Tonight, we journey into a realm of secrets and unanswered questions. Welcome to our deep dive into 25 unsolved mysteries that have baffled investigators and haunted families for over 25 years. Each case we explore falls within a narrow window, from 1999 to 2001, when the ordinary turned extraordinarily sinister. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about fate, justice, and the unexplained. 1. The Smiley Face Murder Theory. In the late 1990s, nearly 45 popular and athletic young men were found dead, officially ruled accidental drownings. Yet a chilling detail emerged. Graffiti of a smiley face appeared near many of the scenes. Retired detectives now whisper of a hidden network of killers, suggesting that these deaths were anything but random. Was it a macabre signature left behind by a ruthless predator? 2. The disappearance of Trevor Day. On the fateful morning of December 8, 2000, Trevor Day left his Dublin workplace after a festive Christmas party. CCTV footage reveals a shadowy figure in black trailing him. Moments later, Day vanished without a trace. Who was the mysterious follower, and what dark purpose lurked behind that silent pursuit? 3. David Carroll, fugitive of the underworld. David Carroll, better known as Wolf, was a Canadian biker entangled with the Hells Angels. Charged with 13 counts of first-degree murder in March 2001, he managed to vanish while abroad. Sightings in far-flung locales suggest he's living under an ever-changing alias. Has the true face of this criminal mastermind ever been revealed? 4. Leah Roberts and the Road to Nowhere. On March 9, 2000, 23-year-old Leah Roberts left her home in Durham, North Carolina, embarking on an impulsive cross-country journey. But just days later, after a brief stop in Bellingham, Washington, she disappeared. Her car, found mangled in North Cascades National Park, bore signs of deliberate tampering. Did Leah's quest for escape turn into a sinister trap? 5. The midnight UFO over Illinois. Imagine 4 a.m. in a sleepy Illinois town when witnesses spotted an inexplicable object streaking across the sky. Though the FAA dismissed it as an advertising blimp, questions still linger. Why would such a vessel float over small towns at such an ungodly hour? Was it a mere mistake or a sign of something far more ominous? 6. The vanishing of little Rhea Wilson. January 18, 2001, marked the disappearance of 4-year-old Rhea Wilson, a case that would later spark controversy within Florida's child welfare system. With delayed reporting and conflicting accounts from her caregivers, the truth remains elusive. Was Rhea taken by someone lurking in the shadows, or did a system meant to protect her fail catastrophically? 7. Kevin Palmer's mysterious exit. Timeshare salesman Kevin Palmer's story took a dark turn in March 1999. After a heated argument in England, he was seen leaving a taxi, but his companions, John Hout and Juan Arus, returned without him. Their admission of a fight only deepens the mystery. Was Palmer the victim of an orchestrated disappearance, or did he vanish by design? 8. The brutal murder of William Pupkin. Born in 1923, Russian academic and culinary expert William Pupkin was revered for his work on Scandinavian history and vodka. Yet in March 2000, his bloodied body was discovered in his apartment, stabbed 11 times with a screwdriver, and with inexplicable traces of alcohol in his system. Who could commit such a cold, calculated act against a man who never even touched the drink he critiqued? Zeno P. Enquar and the criminal underground. The case of drug Lord Gilberto Garcia Mina, once a key figure in Mexico's Gulf cartel, took an unexpected twist in March 2001. Following his arrest, whispers of an informant, known only as Zeno P. Enquar, started circulating. Did this shadowy figure tip off the authorities, or did he operate with impunity deep within the cartel's dark corridors? 10. The tragic murder of Kirsty Jones. British national Kirsty Jones made headlines in the summer of 2000 when she was found strangled in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Evidence of sexual assault and a relentless search for her killer ignited international outrage. Yet despite global attention, her murderer was never brought to justice. How can a crime so public remain so profoundly unresolved? 11. The West Mesa Murders, a desert nightmare. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, the discovery of 11 women's remains in the desert shocked the nation. These women, mostly young, many involved in sex work, became the center of an investigation riddled with theories. Was this the work of a serial killer or the tragic outcome of a sinister sex trafficking network? The case remains open, a painful reminder of the darkness hidden in plain sight. 12. Michelle Harris, overshadowed by tragedy. On September 11, 2001, Michelle Harris, a 35-year-old woman from New York, vanished in the chaos following the terrorist attacks. With media and law enforcement attention focused elsewhere, her disappearance faded into the background, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. Was she a casualty of a distracted system, or was there something far more deliberate at play? 13. The disappearance of child prodigy, Alexander Kazanov. A math genius from Russia, Alexander Kazanov captured the world's attention with his brilliant mind, only to vanish one summer morning in 2001. Suffering from personal demons and on the brink of a breakthrough, he left home on his bicycle for the library and was never seen again. What secrets did his final journey conceal? 14. Crop circles, messages in the fields. In the late 1990s, thousands of crop circles appeared overnight across the globe, their intricate designs igniting debates. While two hoaxers eventually admitted to creating many of these patterns, the sheer volume and sudden surge of reports raise a tantalizing question. Could there be something more, perhaps even extraterrestrial, behind these mysterious formations? 15. The vanishing of Dr. Philip Anna. In Battery Park City, on that unforgettable morning following the 9/11 attacks, emergency room Dr. Philip Anna raced to help amidst the chaos. Yet conflicting reports about her final moments have left investigators perplexed. Did she succumb to the collapsing towers, or did personal struggles steer her toward an uncharted fate? 16. The Westminster Moving Van Mystery. February 7, 1999, began like any other day for Paul Skiba, a moving company owner in Colorado. But that day, after taking his daughter Sarah and an employee, Lorenzo Chivers, on a job, an argument erupted, and then, inexplicably, they all vanished. A moving van left behind bloodstains and a missing extension ramp, hinting at a crime too dark to explain. What really happened that day? 17. John Paul Sr. Racing from the past. Once celebrated as a champion at Daytona and Sebring in 1982, John Paul Sr.'s life took a grim detour into crime. After a tumultuous romance with Colleen Wood, who mysteriously disappeared in December 2000, and his own sudden vanishing after leaving Fort Lauderdale by boat, his trail has gone cold. Is he still out there, living under a new identity, or did his past finally catch up with him? 18. Asia Degree, the day a child disappeared. On February 14, 2000, 9-year-old Asia Degree stepped out of her North Carolina home under mysterious circumstances. Spotted briefly on a highway, she fled into the surrounding woods, leaving behind only scattered belongings. Despite renewed investigations years later, her fate remains one of the most heartbreaking mysteries of our time. Was she lured into danger, or did she simply vanish into a new, unknown life? 19. Egypt Air Flight 990, a fatal descent. On October 31, 1999, Egypt Air Flight 990 plummeted into the ocean off Nantucket. With investigations split between pilot error and mechanical failure, the true cause of this tragic event remains a topic of fierce debate. What led to those final, fateful moments above the endless sea? 20. The Bear Brook Murders, echoes from the past. At Bear Brook State Park, a hunter's discovery in 1985 would later resurface in a horrifying new light. In 2000, another drum was found containing the remains of a woman and her daughters. Linked to the suspected serial killer, Terry Rassam, this case forces us to confront the chilling reality of lives taken and secrets buried for decades. 21st. Kathleen Peterson's controversial end. On December 9, 2001, Kathleen Peterson's life came to a violent and bewildering end at the bottom of her staircase. Her husband, Michael, was convicted of first-degree murder, only to be released later on an offered plea. With conflicting accounts and lingering doubts, was this a tragic accident, or was it a meticulously planned act of betrayal? 22. The uncertain case of Barry George. The murder of British journalist Jill Dando on April 26, 1999, sent shockwaves through the nation. Barry George was convicted for her murder, yet many insist his guilt was never proven. Was he merely a convenient scapegoat, while the true hitman remains hidden in the shadows of professional crime? 23. The enigma of Robert William Pfizer. On April 10, 2001, the home of Robert William Pfizer exploded, consuming his wife and children in a blaze of mystery. Evidence of foul play emerged, and Pfizer himself disappeared shortly thereafter. Did he orchestrate the unthinkable, or did tragedy force him into a life of evasion? 24. Ricky McCormack and the coded clues. In a Missouri cornfield on June 30, 1999, the body of 41-year-old Ricky McCormack was found alongside two cryptic notes, an alphabet soup of letters and numbers that is yet to be deciphered. Despite the combined efforts of the FBI and code-breaking experts, the hidden message remains an enigma. What secret was McCormack trying to reveal? 25. The anthrax attacks and the case of Bruce Ivins. In the turbulent aftermath of 9/11, anthrax letters mailed across the nation left 5 dead and 17 injured. The FBI zeroed in on microbiologist Bruce Ivins, who, overwhelmed by the mounting pressure, took his own life. Although the case was closed, doubts about the investigation's conclusions continue to simmer. What truly motivated this act of terror? These 25 mysteries are not just stories. They are echoes from a time when the line between the ordinary and the extraordinary blurred into darkness. Each unanswered question, every unsolved case, compels us to look closer, to challenge the official narratives, and to demand answers. What do you think happened in these cases? Could justice ever be served for these lost souls? Share your theories in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, subscribe, hit that like button, and ring the bell to never miss another revelation from our channel. Until next time, stay curious and remember, the truth is often stranger than fiction.